Hello. Okay, it's live now. Okay. So for a couple of days, I go outside for some personal reasons. So that's why I didn't able to stream. But although, let's start where we started from. I totally forget where we were and what we are intended. But most of the things are done now. Okay, let's see. Okay. I totally forgot where we were. Did we add a logger here? Yeah, the logger is here. Okay. Core exceptions. Okay, so we need to move this to from share to lib. We're gonna move this one real quick. Everything. So this is the shared. This will go here. Okay. Let's move it. Shared first. Let's me move this exception folder. Okay, let's replace it and hopefully everything will work fine. Okay, yep, it's working fine. Now let's move to the seeder. Okay, seeder is also there. Now let me move the validator. Okay, gar seeds validator. We don't need this shared folder right now. Okay, mail. Okay, we need to work on this mail things. I mean, I told you that we're gonna use some message broker. So let me think if we are still ready. In fact, I was out of for 3-4 days, so I totally forgot what I did. I mean, let me see what. Okay, let me commit it now first. Fix. Oh. Okay, so this is not checking anything, but we need to check this commit message as well to set up the workspace. For this, I told you that we're gonna also use those things. So let me set up that thing. So let's see. Okay, everything seems fine. Okay, let's keep it here. Okay. So for this, we need Husky and need Commitlint. So I follow something. Yep, this guide you can check is as well. So okay, and okay, I need to do something. Okay, D and need something, this thing. Okay, Okay, it will add this dependency, so it won't use on the production, so it will be for development purposes only. So you can guide this, you can follow this tutorials as well. So I need to do npx px husky, or you can find other articles as well. Just follow these things. So I'm just doing this part of things. So pre-commit, I need it, and then I need to put this one. Okay, this would be enough. Okay, now I need to create another file as well. Where is that? This would be this file. Okay, and this file need to paste this module. Okay, scope enum. We don't need, only need this type enum, nothing else. Then okay, versal, fluff, refer, test, everything is fine. I mean, it's a very pretty much common thing. If you want to add in, we can add. Or let's go. Yep. You also need this lint-staged thing. It will help. I mean, this lint-staged package help to run test only staged file. I mean, suppose you're working a lot of files, lot of things, but it if you run the npm test, I mean, for purposes, suppose you are committing something or pushing something to the remote branch, so you want to test locally before pushing or commit something. So you will run the Husky will do that, the pre-commit hook. This will run before doing any such comments, any commits you do. It will check everything on the before the commit is done. But suppose you are running on test, there will be lot of several test cases file. So but you only send one file, so you need to test only that particular test case or that particular file. So that, but in general purposes, so it will run all the test cases. So that's why we need this lint-staged instance file. This will help us to only run the stage files. Okay, I think you understand why we're using this one. Okay, so also need to create this rc file as well. I mean, this is not mandatory at all, but it is a good thing. It's a good practice. Okay, so we need to do this. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry, I mistake it. Okay, I need to create another file, and this file need to put this one, and this will check the commit message, and this will run before the committing. So it kind of like it will pre-commit hook, and it will check the commit message, or what commit message you provided. That's it. Okay. Okay, I think okay, let me do one thing. We create another part. We don't need it although, but we can use it. npm install. So it will do when you pull something from the remote runs, it will automatically run this command, so you don't need to run every time. So that's it. Okay. Post-march, validator, pre-commit. Okay, let's test. Okay, git add all, git commit. Just simply let me write a simple non-standard commit add for this. Let's see what happened. Okay, yep. Any valid configurations? Okay. Lint-staged. Oh my god, I forgot this one. Yeah. Now let's try again. It should work now. Yes. It's already giving me the problems he's facing right now. In fact, what is the problem? Lint-staged library. In fact, I have no idea what's the problem. Type error, cannot read properties of non-reading title, failed to parse config file from. Let me remove this whole thing. Okay. What's just happening? Let me comment everything, or did I rename it? Tricky. Everything is good. Let me copy again. Okay, I think ESLint is not configured. I don't need it. Okay. Okay, let's see. It should work. Or yeah, the error sends, you can see. This one. Error, okay. It sends, the error basically sends, so it's a good sign. We have something. Okay, we don't need this CSX or TSX because it's totally back-end project, so we don't need it. Okay. At all. Now let's check. It should do something. Okay. I need to set up something more. I think I need to set up ESLint RC file. Maybe. Let's see. It should have here. It should have here, but somehow it's not. Okay. I don't need it. I want to delete it. It's config. Let me add ESLint. What is talking about? Invalid field. Let's see what's the problem. Okay, I see. Okay, now if it sends us, let's go to lint-staged. Let's go. How it's working now. Okay. Setup, recommit. Yeah, you can see install more tool like ESLint. Run. Okay. How to do that? Your command. Or let it help. Gemini will help me to complete this one. Basically, it's just downgraded. Okay. Okay, so it's also create me ESLint file, which is a good thing. So the thing I want to show is not able to. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's good. Let it set up. It will set up me. I will set up everything for me. Oh, by the way, from now my stream will be longer. Previous live stream almost 2 hours. For now it will be maybe 3 hours long every day, maybe. Yeah, there's some problem you can say, but I'll do. I have some problem with my job. Recently I resigned from my job. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the thing I wanted to show you, it's already did everything, the commit message, the committing things. So let me sense one thing. CLG test. I just sensed one thing. You can see it's already here. So let me try git status, git add, and the old commit message add. Okay. You see, it's already giving me an error. What is that? What is that? What is that? Because unexpected token. This one. What just happened? Okay. Okay. I think it's a problem with this free commit npm list there's some problem. It shouldn't have this problem. I mean, it's giving me this error number 29. This one unexpected token, but this isn't supposed to do this because it's not this file. It's TypeScript file. So So there's some mismatch maybe in the ESLint Husky file. Yeah, this one. Files is only TS. Okay, let me see. Where is that? There's some Commitlint stays. Yeah, this commit. Let me see if this. Nothing happened. What was the problem? I don't understand. It's status. Add all. And this commit message. What is the problem? Okay, there is some problem. Let me give it to the AI. Okay, yep, this is true. The error is clear. ESLint trying to parse app has no typeface parser configured, so it soaks some typescript syntax, type annotation. Let me check how to install and yep, it's just okay, let it do it. So it just sends something, nothing else. There's no TSX in this file. Let's see. Yep. This one. This should be okay. This is not giving me. Okay, nothing is there. So I need to stage first, then You can see this is script, but this the Commitlint subject may not be empty, type may not be empty, found two problems warning. But okay, git status, if I do add commit a proper message, fix update, it's not fix, it's sorry, update. Yeah, see, this is working. It's pretty much good. Yeah, it's working pretty much good. Okay, so our Commitlint and Husky is set up perfectly. Now it's time for something else. What can I do? I don't currently I don't want to set up the RabbitMQ right now, but I can, but it takes a lot more time, and currently I just back from a long journey. I was outside of, I went to my capital to get admission on the BSc in engineering in CSE. So I just I'm not fully recovered. I mean, I'm not fully back on mind to do a new thing, a very complicated thing. So that's why I'm skipping right now. Okay, so I don't know. Let me see. Just give me a minute. I'll be back. Okay, so let me push the code. So we can do also check the validation as well. So need to check this as well. We can do, but no, for now this is the task for you. This is for Tariq. This is for you task. You can use the post pre-push hook for the Husky. It has, you can explore it and you can implement that thing, but you need to write a code, or you can ask AI. Then you can definitely. So this is for task for you, not for me. You can yeah, I mean, you can try if you want. Okay, let's see now what next. Okay, this is done, logger, seeds, validator, modules, this activity. Let me check if everything is working fine. So the problem with maybe the ESLint configuration. Let me tell. Okay, analyze the whole project and update the ESLint configuration so that the editor don't give me error. Give me errors. So the editor don't give me errors or warnings. Okay. Okay, let's see. It's giving me a lot of pain. Mainly I'm not using Claude because my Claude subscription is expired and I didn't got time to renew that. So I'll do that as pretty much as soon as possible. Let's see. I don't know how it is doing. Let's see. Wait a second, where is that plan and this mode? Did it removed? Previously there is two mode. One is the plan mode, another was like the agent mode. Okay, let me run it, add it, or think, let's see. This is too much ridiculous. Let's forget about it. Let's forget about it. Okay, let me open Gemini. That's why I don't use this anti-gravity. This is ridiculous. I hate it kinda. Okay. What is this? Not suddenly calling synced out because it's somewhere doesn't expect it since. Okay, so I need to put this cursor thing. Okay, somewhere. Okay, this is lint-config.ts. Let me put it here. Okay, I need to add this one as well. It's dev dependency. Okay. Okay, this show the error should gone now. Yep, it's gone. Okay. Okay, the problem is fixed now. Simple problem, but the anti-gravity took lot of times. Forget it. Okay, okay. So our project is almost ready. We can do a lot of things here. Okay, let me get a commit here. We can now let commit update ESLint. Okay, now let me check if we can do anything else. Oh yeah, if I remember we have something related to the Prisma client. Is it removed or okay, just let me go through every file if there is any problem or not, so it will be easier to check if this will be easier. I can use the AI as well, but I want to go see myself. Okay, this is the schemas. Recover account schemas. I think the auth controller is not properly added, maybe. Okay, use DTO, but sign in. Yeah, you can say this is things. Okay. This I also need to fix this things as well. We need to do something. I mean, we cannot directly do these things, so we need to work on this. Oh, yeah, this is this one, these things. So let me do const sorry, export type. Yep, this one we need. Yeah, we need this types. Come on. Okay. Okay, everything's fine. Let me remove everything. Now let's go to controller. I'll keep it simple. Plot group is not inside. Okay. The controller sign of DTO. Okay. Let me do another thing. Let's not focus on this thing. Do something else. Okay. This is post. Okay. This is supposed to return me something. Or let's just skip this as is. Don't do anything. It was like simple, so not implemented. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Recover. This is okay. Now update password. update password. So DTO, yeah. Password, okay. Now okay, this one, update profile DTO. DTO. New password DTO. Okay. Now all of these are good to go. Oh no. Okay, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back now. Now I need to update these services. Okay, let's meet IVS cost any. So it will solve the problem. Although this is not a good practice, but for now we'll just keep this as it is. There will be the type mismatch. We can remove this as well, but let's keep it this way. Pretty much good. Don't worry. Okay, electricity is back now. I don't know what's going on. Auth service middleware. Okay, yeah. I got something. Yeah. Yep. We can do something. I mean, we can do. Yeah, this is the validation level. This is middleware. Okay. We can do a lot of things, so we need to work on this as well. Okay. Let's commit it. Yep. Okay. It's done. We need to fix this. Thing first. Or okay. Let me do one thing. Let me create something called database config.ts and also index.ts. So this will be the entry file, and this where we do all of our, or let me rename it and make it database. So it will be export const prisma is equal to new prisma client. Okay, so in fact I didn't explore what property it can accept, only accept this thing. Okay, but we also have a dependencies, this prisma client here, like this way. So let me make it the same name, prisma client export const, not default, and then from here export something from database. Yep. Okay, so let's see what we can pass. I don't know. Transaction options. It can do the transactions as well. Okay. Let's fix it. We can write some extra thing if you want. Forget it about. Now, instead of doing this, we will import from that database module. Yep, good. Or this shouldn't be a good idea though, but database. Okay, let me create a folder. Configs. So it will be much more in a better way. Okay. Okay, good to go. Database. Okay. Now we need to solve that as well. Okay, so this is done. Now let me go through this of the file. Okay. Or let me do one thing. This is, ignore this one, this role set. Or this is kind of risky. I mean, I'm exposing the entire client is kind of risky for me. It's kind of risky. So what I can do, it's kind of okay. So we'll just see this later. Let me just okay. The first thing is done. Okay, the second thing, need to replace this one. Or need it anyways. Okay, so in this way, yes, good, very good. And passport, okay. Okay. Yes, yep. Even though we need to do something. I mean, we cannot easily directly push this one. We need to use the user service somehow. We need to think about, we need to move to class based or something, then it will be easier to resolve something. We'll keep the Zord, but do some overhead as well. Okay, I'll be back in a minute, please. Okay, now what next now? This one. Okay, sorry for the interruption. Okay, just give me another minute, please. Okay, I should have. Okay, let me. Okay, okay. What is that? Oh, there is only one thing left here. Okay. What's the Prisma? We need to move forward from this one. I mean, it's not a good thing directly importing everything the Prisma client. So we need to think about some basic things, some classes. Maybe it will be better because our service is on the class things. So we need to move to class for this schema. Although we'll create some interfaces for Validator, so it will be easier. Hopefully it will be easier. Or we can also use the class Validator. Then it would be much more easier than I thought. But never mind. Let's fix this pretty much in a simple way. Okay. Is there anything else? Nothing. Okay, let me see. Terminal. There's another terminal. Yeah, everything is good to go. Okay, git commit fix remove all the new instance for Prisma client. Okay, let me push the code. Okay, fine. Now let me close everything. What I just wanted to, yep. We're talking about that we cannot directly expose this Prisma client everywhere. This is a bad practice. So what we can do, we need to, I told you that we need to use this services. The services to do database operation except this service. I mean, this service can use directly do the database operation, but outside this service you cannot use directly iterate the database. So you need to call the service is this service. Yeah, right? So you need to do something for this. So as it is, this is a class. This is a class, and it would be easier if we use some classes to validate our DTOs. So it will be easier. It will be easier than the dependency or the dependency resolve. It will automatically resolve all its dependency with the help of T-shadens. So we don't need to think much about it. So what can we do? Let me go through a very simple thing. Do you have DTOs? Let me go the donation DTOs, activity request DTOs. Okay. The create donation request is pretty much long, but yeah, we have something, we can use it anyways. So what can I do? Export class. So let me create the class first, then I'll go for the interfaces, so it will be easier for you to understand. I can go through the interfaces as well. I can write the interface fast then types, then other stuff. So not a big deal. But I'm directly creating the classes so that you can understand in a far better way. Okay, so create donation, or I can simply copy this one, or let me create an interface first. Okay, export class. Okay. Okay. So we need something, constructor. Suppose in the constructor, okay, let me do something, validate. Let me create a method, validate. Okay, then we need to return this one. We need to return this one, this entire thing from inside here. Return this create schema. See. Okay. Okay, so got it. Okay, good, pretty much good. Okay, so here the Prisma client, it won't come in the direct way. We need to call constructor service. Okay, private read only, not like this, read only this user service. Okay, so up from here, user find first with the email. So the service find by email, maybe find by email or username. I just need to, or let me create something. Not find, no. This dot user service find first. I don't need to explicitly tell this directly. Yep. Okay, so hopefully it's done. We would not need the Prisma client here. Just importing here directly, but no, it won't use. So see, this is kind of it's dependency free. Don't depend. I mean, you don't need to import directly anything from here. So when you use, you can do one thing, and it's a simple thing. Okay. Let's just stick on this here. Let's just stick this one. Nothing else. Or I can directly return this thing. Don't need to bother anyway. So the type will be what it type. Okay, let me check. Instead of it's returning. Okay. Zod5 Zod object. Okay. Dot Zod5 Zod any, or I can do T. T. But the problem is, there's a problem. How to infer this one? How to infer this one? Okay. How to infer? Okay, fine. But the problem is, there's a problem how I can infer this one. How? Problem is remain the same. This remain the same. How to extract this? We can do one thing. But it's complicated. You know, it's pretty much complicated. I don't understand what is the problem here. So that's why the class validator is good for that way. For this one, we need to stick this one this way. So technically we can't. I mean, we can, but we cannot use this one. We cannot solve this problem as well. So, or okay, let me try. If we can't, if we can, const a new create DTO. Container dot result dot to automatically resolve everything. Const a sc validate a dot validate. Okay, so this validate, what does it return? Can I get sc dot, can I get get anything from anything? Let me check. To JSON schema transform, nothing, standard v type. Okay, const a b, what does it return? Let's see. Does it actually worked? I mean, seriously, it worked? Okay, so basically it's not complicated at all. Okay, let me check. Let me open a browser. Zord dot type seriously, I didn't know this. I don't know. But, on schema. No, I think I need to help the AI. Let me help the T is equal to create schema dot type. T. Let me ask Gemini for it. Oh my god, the ship. Oh, just okay. Exact. Ship, this console logout internal. What does the I need to learn the dot type method. It's saying it's not. It's saying it's not, I don't know. But it had a method. It is a method something. I need to dig into it. Let's see. What does it return? I need to see what is talking is object. B dot object dot keys B. Oh, I see. It's I mean, it's not the type. It's asking me what type of schema is this. So I misunderstood. Sorry for my bad. I misunderstood this one. So this is the validation thing. What does it return? Returning the request DTO 5 and if we can cast. Okay, not this way. DT export type DTO equal to CSC. Yeah, should work. Should work. Yeah, it will problem give me a pain though. Let me just, for testing purpose, let me remove this constructor. We don't need it anyways, but let me transform. Okay, let me remove this one. The previous thing, Prisma client. Yep. So it don't depend anything. I mean, it's so it won't be a problem. Can I see the type? Okay. 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 To log types on log on console. I need to see what type of this is. Hold out schema. Okay. So it's not returning something. Let me remove this as well. So it returned something. Yes. Okay. So okay. Okay. So the logic. Not this way. Request DTO. Validate. This is the schema. It won't validate here. Okay. So basically it will be schema and need something types. Not this way. Okay, not this way. For type of const schema. So this dot schema. Okay, not this way. Type T. Okay, type of return T. Okay. What is it? It's. I think it's not possible. Let's go to that schema. So in this way, I am unable to catch these types because there might be dependency injections. Might be, but I'm unable to fix those. Or just what else we can do? Okay, let me ask to AI. It gave me a better solution, I think. I want to move my Zord schemas to class based approaches, but the problem is if I choose, then I would lose the type of the schema. Project structure is use decisions package for dependencies resolution. This package resolve dependency. I want to use service classes to validate database related validations. Is it possible without type of the schema? If yes, how? Okay, how can I do that? Can I? Okay. Okay, so it's a very simple thing. I mean, it's a very much simple thing. Schema. Okay, let's see if I can. Okay. To work, if I add this constructor. Okay. Okay, what is asking? Need to bind this one. Why? Use an error function. The critical sort case you must watch out for regarding how types can also handle this, because you are using text strings. Indexing your user service via the constructor is completely valid. However, if you service and inside your sort transform block, you will run into context alignment issue. Some is execute the callback function inside its own internal execution context, does not automatically know that the function belongs to your class if you try to use it. Okay, got it. Let's see what I used inside transform. Yeah, it's a error function, so it won't be a problem though. Okay, so type is create to schema. One. Is it the, this is the, okay, it's not. Okay, so basically okay. La 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 li 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 lu 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 lu. Okay. Okay, we have some libraries. Validator. Okay, this is the validator. Now we need to reformat this in a very pretty much in a better way. So instead of getting type, we'll receive a class. So we need to do something else. Okay, let me create an interface or interface.ts. Okay, so interface DTO schema, and what else I need? This interface, yep. Schema. Okay, this way. Can't return type. I can export it though. Okay. Create DT request, donation request. DTO. Okay, fine. Let me interface. Okay, schema. Let me create a folder. Base DTO.ts export. Let me follow the convention. Schema constructor. Implement DTO. Okay, schema. Schema. Oh ho 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 ho. Hey. Okay, let's just fix it. Okay. Class. Stand base DTO. Okay. একটু দেখি তিনি শয়তানি করে কাজ হয় কিনা দেখি তিনি yes, it will recursively reference itself, so it's not possible. Okay. Extends. Okay, it's working. So basically okay, the error should resolve. Okay, now let me use somewhere. Okay, let me create a decorator or use the existing decorator. Use DTO schema. Okay. don't use the schema as well. It will use this class. Here dot get schema. Yeah. Accept. Okay, it's directly, no, directly it's nothing else. You just do this directly. Simple. Okay, let me do one thing. Don't throw any error. Yep. I just make it a simple thing to test if it's working or not. So for what do you say? Let's go to some controller. This donation controller. Okay, DTO. Then let me use this one. Controller. And let me see. What is the parameter of this one? It's asking me new, but we can't provide the new. Okay, so what? We have a type mismatch here. Let me type. This was like controller any of array. Okay, let me just do one thing. So it will do everything. Forget it about schema. Okay, I received some. Okay, just let me do one thing. Except we're working on donation request, so accept this thing. Let me close. Let me comment out everything. I'll remove it. I mean, fix it later on. Let me just fix on it. Do we receive any classes? Let me check. Okay, this is a pipe. Where is that? Okay. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me check things. If a schema instance of with DTO, then this will be much more easier. No, it didn't. Or let me check. No. Why is not logging me the schema? Or let me. Where did I put it? DTO is authenticated. Why it's not working? shouldn't. Console should work. Definitely to work. Here's DTO. Yes, yeah, this one. I can see it. But where is array? Why this is an array? Function. Injectable. Okay. Okay, the problem is now here. Okay. Dependencies. Okay. This should solve the problem, but it don't. I know what's the problem. It should solve the problem. Because it is creating on the, it should create on the runtime. But let's just keep it simple. As you can see, we are getting the schema here. So don't worry, it's not a big deal. Although, okay, register controller. We just need to do, use async sort validator inside this one. So DTO schema, it will be DTO class. So need to validate that. This is okay. This is not a big deal at all. Register controller, fix it. Dependencies, register controller, apps. Okay. I need to go to validator. This async validator. So it will receive something that we need to be in mind. need to be taken in mind. Any base DTO, any, okay, so const schema, okay, let me just do one thing for safety purposes. Okay, let's keep this as it is, and we will receive something with DTO. Okay, and from here is the request body. Schema will be runtime. It's class DTO class container resolve schema. Okay, fine. I'll receive any. It will be class, don't worry, it will be class. So DTO class, get the schema. Okay, is data success, data error formatter, everything is same as it is. Resolving data. Or I can do I can make the logic from there as well if I want. Let's just keep this simple, nothing else. Okay, now let's try. Which were we working? Rotation, no. This is the whole URL. Okay, so it will be, let me open the Postman. So this is on the wizard, what we are here, request, / removing, okay, it's give me some error. What kind of error is this? Okay, so schema.saveFirst is not a function. What the is this DTO class? Is this? Where is the DTO class? Or okay. I'm just checking everything, that's it. one thing. Why is not console give me the logs here? This should. Where is the Validators? Get schema. Same thing. It didn't. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me remove this one and just let's check one by one. Test. Where the fuck is this just come from? This is. I don't need it. That I think we need to work on the DTO.Decorator. This is also fine. This is Validator. Sync Validator. CLG. Schema. And below that, data. Return. Let's just copy this line. Return data. Nothing else. Let's see. What does it return? It's still. It's not a function. Okay. So where are we working? I mean, oh my god. Someday I'll be mad. Here. Eventually we don't need it. What is giving me this one? The base DTO, need to import it. Okay, now let's try. Turn an arrays starts. Arrays dot. Hello world. seal this key constant schema container dot result dot schema as any. DTO दिए दी. Press, okay. Okay. Let's go my okay, let's see. Yep, it's working. It's working fine. Yes, it's working pretty much fine. Everything fine. Okay, so I just need to do one thing. I just need to do a schema. That's it. Everything will be as it is, and I did anyways. Okay. Okay. Yes. Working the same way I wanted. Okay. I mean, we wanted. So in this case, we can ask. I mean, if we had the cloud, it would have done pretty much earlier. But we explore new things today. Let's just fix, keep this as it is. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah, everything is fine. Everything is good. Also, use sort validator. I think let's keep it, but we won't use it anyways because there's not much. I mean, this will do everything. Okay. In fact, if you want, we can remove this validation logic, this parameter, validate, everything. We can move it from this class easily. But let's just not focus on that. Okay, validation is done. Now and let's go to the controller way. Okay, need to remove these discussions as dependencies. I don't need it anyways. It's done. Index not required. Request controller don't required. Okay, এটা একটু সেন্স করা লাগবে। DTO. Yes, finally. Remove this one as the sorry. Will be just any. Yeah. Okay. It give me a problem if I run anything. If I run, it will give me an internal server error. Yes. Try using delay function. No, wait a minute. Do I need to wait? Sync. Okay, where is the codominant circular dependency problem? Don't know why the circular dependency is happening. No idea. Let's go to one by one. Okay, so don't have any auth controller. So okay, let me do one thing in this way. Let me use my secondary screen. So okay, so it's not here. No dependency issues. Shell controller. Nothing. Yes. So the donation request has some problem with maybe I'm missing my sync load right now. Okay, let's understand what's the problem. Donation service request and donation requested notification service. Don't I have the notification here? I was talking that we use some SSQ, so that's why it's most of the time it's not there. So let me requested. Okay, let me open the controller. Close all. Controller. This way. Fine. Go this one. Schema. But let's remove this schema. Export. Let's see what happened now. Yeah, it's fixed the problem. Oh, oh, oh my god. Okay, I'm missing my cloud subscription. This would have done, I mean, okay, so we need to transform everything to class. But I don't have faith in this anti-gravity because I'm in Mac, so there's a problem, some problem I think, you know. Okay, so use DTO, yep, need to move on. To move this to class. Okay, so for now I'll do this later on. I mean, I will do in my free time or some other way. For now I'm a little bit tired or some coding almost 2 hours. So this is so far now, but okay, so let me give you the data. Okay, so this is the request and I just sense those and it's working fine. It is working pretty much fine, don't worry. Okay, although when you okay, so for this case we will do something like this. Okay, everything will be same. Export const, so export class assign donor schema extend with DTO. Inside here we will schema. Okay, then we will return this entire object. No, this entire object directly. Return this. Okay. Okay, and inside the bottom of the file we will rename to this way, shall be this way, and we don't need it anyways. And believe me, it will work fine. Just you can use constructor private read-only user service you need to call the super class. And here get it's something, there is a method. It's this dot user service dot get find by ID, and I just need to provide the ID and it will do everything. Okay, fine, pretty much fine, good. Okay, this way, you understand, I mean everything is same, the name, the type will be same, but behind the scene the mechanism will totally different thing. Okay, one more important thing, then if not, then it will be some problem, like it will must do the injectable. Okay, I forgot this one. We must provide this decorator, or else there might be some problems. Okay, so you understand. So your job is you can see, I mean this way we can do everything. Like let me give one more demonstration for you, demonstrate everything. You just see what is happening. And for this I can use, yeah, it's already suggesting me. Already suggesting me to do that. Not this way. I see a problem. This one, the blood group enum. Types.ts. Or let me rename to constant. TS and make, okay. I need to import the sword and import it this way. Okay, so set class. DTO, okay, done. So without changing anything, I mean, I don't need to update this one as well. Okay, so let me see what does sensed inside the controller. What did it say? Why did it sense? I don't know. Anything else? It's just a formatting, nothing else. So let's just discard this one. What? Did I? No. It's fine. Find donor, assign donor. Okay, fine. Everything is good. Dependencies. There's some, okay. Yep. It's working fine. Also, okay, I forgot today. I mean, tomorrow we'll use some transformation. Some transformer, like you can use some global transformer, like inside this app module. Where is that app module? Oh, sorry. Okay. Let me commit it. Even though this is not a good thing to commit in this way. I mean, I see in sense entire schema things, the schema validation way. Previously, we were validating the Zord schema directly as an object. For now, we are passing classes. So there are some most of the request, mainly the post and past request, will not be processed well. So we need to fix that. But we have to fix that, and then we can commit. But for now, let me commit this one because I don't want to lose this thing. I'm demonstrating. I'm not working something. So I'll do it later on. For now, I want to tomorrow. I want to show you something right now. Then those things we will implement tomorrow. Okay. Use class base DTO validation with Zod. In fact, as you can see, I'm also exploring new things. I mean, I know, but in this way I'm learning new things every day, so that's good for you. And I mean, you can definitely see that you can definitely see that there's a lot of things. I mean I don't know everything. I am exploring new things using ChatGPT, as everyone do. So that's it. Okay, so tomorrow we'll use some transformer, something that we can globally transform the error, transform the response body or response request or response or whatever you want. We'll use this transformer. Those kind of features with those kind of features and some other stuff. So we'll discuss tomorrow. So for now, see you. Bye bye.